Unless you do that. Beautiful movement from ISCO again. I'm telling you, man, ISCO is actually cooking for me. I'm not joking. And I'm not trolling. What's the crack, lads? We had to jump on and do this video with the free ISCO for Division 1 phase rewards. He's an absolute beast. We are cooking it up. Now, he's not 100% free. Obviously, you have to grind and get into the top 100,000. But he's a monster, man. Genuinely, he's been absolutely beasting for me. I'm not trolling you guys. I'm going to show you exactly why I'm loving him. This is the eFootball League reward. Of course, you had to grind, as I said, to get a top 100,000. It's too late to get him now. But you can move forward and try and get the next player, which is Aubameyang. We'll have a video up on him as well. So this is ISCO. This is his card. It's a fairly standard looking attacking midfielder straight off the rip. But I just feel he's playing way above his stats. His movement is incredible. I'm going to show you various different in-game examples of why he's cooking for me. Assisting, scoring, but his movement is incredible off the ball. And when he gets the ball in here and he's able to open up his body, he kind of reminds me of Xabi Alonso, but he's a little bit better. Now, of course, he can finish as well, and of course, he looks pretty decent in-game. He's not the quickest. He's not going to compare against the meta 105, 106, 107 guys. I know people will be in the chat, oh, how does he compare to, 105 Platini or 107 Messi? I mean, he's not really going to compare against them. But this is a free card. If you have actually grinded the divisions, you will see a range and a variety of finishes. You see him scoring a header here, and we'll have a look at his stats in a second. They're extremely average stats for what he's doing on the pitch in terms of his heading, in terms of his assists. Yes, he has pretty decent threshold stats, but I think it's his movement that's the killer for him, right? So moving on to his actual build and his stats, this is what you're rocking here, right? 90 in attacking awareness, 91 for his dribble stats, and then of course 90 plus for his low pass, 91. 80 finishing, but 85 curl. Huge kicking power at 85, hitting the threshold. And then 88 speed. He doesn't go to 90 speed, but he does go to 90 plus in balance, acceleration, and attacking awareness. We have given him striker's instinct as well. I think he's a monster, lads. Honestly, I know it's easy to get carried away and say that he's like a top of the pops type card, but he's definitely up there with one of the best attacking midfielders free that they've given away. We haven't thrown any skills on him, but if we were throwing skills on him and his progression, we'll go into that right here, right now. So lads, just a quick mention, if you guys are looking for PSN codes, Steam codes, Xbox codes, or pre-ordering any game, please do check out my new sponsor, which is Instant Gaming. They support any region, any currency pretty much. And of course, you will be supporting me on the stream as well. And I will be putting everything back into the stream to build out this community. And this is a huge way of doing that. So click the link or the QR code. You can scan that. Let's get back to the video. I'm going to show you this. So that's his build, 4, 6, 4, 12, 12. You can copy the build here. We'll zoom in on that as well. It's a very, very, very nice card if you're looking to play a little bit more patient. Speaking of skills, right? And speaking of how he compares, we'll touch on that in a second. This is how he compares against Paul Scholes. Now, I know you'll say Paul Scholes and him are quite different players, but they're both creative playmakers that are around 102, 101 overall rating, and they have similar play styles where they're kind of shooting, they're passing, they're dribbling, but they don't excel with all the meta boys. Now, Platini, there's been better versions of Platini, but this is the creative playmaker I have to compare him. He doesn't compare with the big boy Platini. That's the best attacking midfielder in the game. We also mentioned skills. Now, I got lucky enough with skills today in the stream. You guys, I'm fresh off the stream. You can go back and watch it in full. We get sliding tackle on him here, but we did actually get lucky enough and get low lofted on him, which is really, really nice. The rest of the skills that you're going to throw on him, don't get too overcomplicated with what you're doing with this card. He is basically a pass first, kind of shoot dribble second type of player, whereas the likes of the meta guys, Baggio, Platini, Messi, they're dribble first, score first, rather than pass, But I just found his movement was brilliant, picking up little pockets of space and just giving deft little touches, deft little passes, and really just excelling in this triangle kind of role or this whole player role, even though he's a creative playmaker. So very intrigued to see how he holds up over the next couple of weeks, but I definitely think he was worth grinding for. I am delighted that I did get him for a free card, and this clip here, absolutely cooking on high heat like Gordon Ramsay in Hell's Kitchen. There's not much more that I can show you here. It just depends on how much you want to use him and if you don't have better players than him. But if I'm a free-to-play player and I grinded and got ISCO, I'm literally happy with pretty much a near endgame level attacking midfielder, unless you want to pump in serious money and get the big boys for the premium cards and the premium price. So that is it for me. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the rest of the content. I'll be back. Get in touch in the comments below what video you want to see next, and I'll see you later. Peace.